Hello, I'm Alanna Hnatiw, Mayor of Sturgeon County, Alberta, and Chair of the Edmonton Region Hydrogen HUB, which is an alliance of levels of government, Indigenous, academic, and economic development leaders working together to implement a regional hydrogen economy. The Hydrogen Hub is Canada's first ecosystem building initiative to identify opportunities and challenges for hydrogen in the Greater Edmonton Area, convening and connecting stakeholders along the hydrogen value chain and developing concrete industry-led hydrogen projects. The region is well suited to be Canada's first hydrogen hub because of its access to low-cost natural gas, existing experience in hydrogen production, vast network of pipeline infrastructure, large talent pool of engineers and tradespeople, and engaged economic development, government, Indigenous, and academic leaders. It is also home to suitable and existing sites for carbon capture, storage, and utilization, and the world's largest CO2 pipeline. The region is among the world's lowest cost producers of low-carbon hydrogen that can be made in the region for about half the wholesale price of diesel. Canada has a competitive advantage because it is one of the lowest cost places in the world to make low-carbon hydrogen, but the race to export hydrogen is on, and the Hydrogen Hub's model will ensure that we're acting quickly to take advantage of this opportunity. Canadian hydrogen has a wholesale market value of $100 billion a year, factoring in both domestic earnings and international export opportunities. The Hub can help make the Edmonton region, Alberta, and Canada global competitors and leaders in the production and export of low-carbon hydrogen. The Edmonton region, Alberta, and Canada are working together to realize their shared goal of accelerating a strong pan-Canadian hydrogen economy through the Hydrogen Hub's model and making Canada a leading user and exporter of low-carbon hydrogen the world wants, delivering up to 30% of Canada's end-use energy in a net-zero future. Hubs across the country will produce blue or green low-carbon hydrogen based on their unique regional strengths and natural resources and be connected to create a strong pan-Canadian hydrogen economy. Cost is a key driver in helping the world shift to a net-zero future, and hydrogen is internationally recognized as a fuel of choice to decarbonize heavy freight, shipping, off-road vehicles, planes, trains, space heating and cold climates, and can also be used as a low-carbon feedstock for industry. We are at the table to support the sequencing of changes in technologies, infrastructure, business models, societal practices, policy and regulatory frameworks to support a vibrant energy sector for both domestic and export markets, as well as new opportunities for responsible economic and social development and enhanced equity and respect for the rights of Indigenous communities. We are working with industry to seek their input on risks and opportunities to drive demand and supply at scale. This includes market-sounding approach to hear firsthand from industry as to what they see as the potential bottlenecks and risks to scaling up quickly. Our goal is to identify those areas that will need some level of public investment in order to scale up rapidly, for example, conversion to fuel cell technologies, refueling stations, converting heating systems to hydrogen, and developing the export market. The project will help put the region on a path to net zero future while ushering in good, permanent, low-carbon jobs into the region. The Hub will create a future for the energy industry. The natural resources, pipelines, talent, and leadership that made the Edmonton region and Alberta an energy powerhouse are the same things that will allow the region to sustain its role as a leader in the clean energy future. As I've said before, hydrogen may be the smallest molecule, but it is Canada's greatest common denominator. And so, together with the Enoch Cree Nation, the Alexander First Nation, the Province of Alberta, the Government of Canada, and the 5 member municipalities of Alberta's industrial heartland, we are working to realize our shared goal of accelerating a strong pan-Canadian hydrogen economy through the Hydrogen Hub model. Together, we have committed financial and in-kind support of $600,000 over the next 3 years to support the important work of the Hub. But why here and why the Edmonton region? Well, 3 basic reasons: geology, geography, and skill set. Our geology lends itself well to carbon capture, our geography positions us with access to low-cost natural gas, and our experience in oil and gas gives us a head start in both infrastructure and expertise. We are already home to Western Canada's first hydrogen blending project, with the clean burning gas being added to the residential natural gas supply to lower overall emissions from home heating. We have the production and distribution infrastructure and the industry expertise to help scale it to a Canada-wide energy system. As a province, we've been competing with countries around the world in the energy sector for generations. And we are here to plan a future where we can see a place for ourselves, leading an evolution in energy and leveraging our value for an economic and social recovery. The faster Alberta and Canada can develop a platform and get into the game, the sooner we can plan a secure, competitive future for our economy that makes our natural resources more sustainable than ever before. I want to be clear, this isn't just an Edmonton project for Edmonton. This is a regional collaboration out of Alberta that will benefit all of Canada. Whether green or blue, hydrogen is our key to national energy security and vital to Canada's economic competitiveness. Development of hydrogen infrastructure will help us to maintain jobs and create new ones. Now is the time for governments to be investing in hydrogen infrastructure to make this industry sustainable and the product affordable. Through local municipal leadership, building alliances with other orders of government and stakeholders, we can affect real change. As the most trusted level of government, we can lead in socializing an evolution in sustainable, lower emissions energy. Now is the time for big thinking and big opportunities. We must step forward together and seize that opportunity. Thank you.